Warning: federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyright. Warning: federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 USC 107.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus, yeah. Celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on Peachy Tea Tyme. Peachy Tea Tyme. Tune in on Peachy Tea Tyme. Peachy Tea Tyme. Come join us on Peachy Tea Tyme. Peachy Tea Tyme. Join us on Peachy Tea Tyme. Peachy Tea Tyme. Yeah.
And I see y'all inside.
Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. But I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody going to clean it up.
Hey everybody, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Or you can call me Miss Peachy because that's what everybody else call me. Anyways, let me check my volume, make sure y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me just fine. Y'all can hear me just fine. So everybody, I got a special guest. Oh my gosh, I got a special guest. Jake, when you come back, can you give me some napkin? I'm over here. Yeah, I'm over here sweating, y'all. It's hot. But I look good still. I see my vibe or whatever y'all want to call this. But y'all, thank y'all for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have a very, very special guest, baby. If y'all have been watching, if you have been watching my YouTube, I mean not my YouTube, my Facebook page, I did a live and I told you guys that thank you. I told y'all that I have a friend that's coming on, but it's been 5 years, y'all. It's been 5 years since he has been on Peachy Tea Tyme. And baby, he came all the way from Alabama, baby. All the way from Alabama. And when I tell y'all I'm excited, and y'all need to be excited too. Okay. So I'm finna go ahead. I'm finna bring him on. Baby, don't worry. He married. So don't be trying to inbox me talking about some, so what's good with MP? Y'all know I'm gonna call him MP, okay? I'm gonna call him MP, but y'all see on the screen it say Renair Phillips, okay? But let's go ahead and welcome him to the show. Back B. There he is. There he go. You on? You on? They can see you. You can't see you, but they can see you.
No, we good.
What's good?
Nothing much. It's been too long.
Yes, it's been such a long time. But we are here. We are here, y'all. We are here. So please let everybody know your name, what you want them to call you, and tell them a little bit about yourself.
They can call me MP.
MPO6, baby.
So yeah, MPO6. If you was on was the station head.
Station head, yep.
Just married with children, just trying to raise them. My oldest daughter just graduated. She's about to go to Stillman, which is why I have on the Stillman shirt to represent for that. I had a music label. We kind of backed off a little bit. Now me and my business partner, we're back. I'm here to promote the EP. 5 original songs I wrote, working on his, and just trying to get this music thing put out there. Bring that 90s, 2000 music back. Like, no disrespect to anything that's out there, but I feel that.
To hell, if you want to disrespect, you can disrespect. To hell with them. Explicit language, and also allegedly, but ain't shit allegedly about what he just said. Okay, go ahead.
That's the era I grew up in. That's what motivates me. That's where I get most of my writing style from. Just kind of put it in my own words. So yeah, we hear this me.
Yes. Now, excuse me. Now, when you send me all your information over, and we put out the flyer and everything, you said that you are the CEO and music songwriter, correct?
Yes.
Okay, now let's start with CEO. Okay. What is you the CEO
of? Nasty Jungle Records.
Nasty Jungle Records.
Yeah, so my
please explain that to us.
So my business partner, I've been knowing him since 2001. We both went to the University of Alabama, Roll Tide, and we're each in 2 different fraternities. So the name Nasty Jungle is kind of a mixture of both of our fraternities, kind of what we're known for to a lot of people outside of the Greek world. So we kind of just put those 2 things together, and just that's what we do. The writing's so nasty that you just got to keep listening to it. So it's inspirational. You can dance, you can cry, you can laugh. It's a party, so it's a whole vibe. So just whatever you feeling, we got a song for you. So yeah.
All right. Now, how do you do your writing? Do you go in the jungle and write? Or do you go in a special room and write? Like, how do you get your little skills together to write?
So growing up in Mississippi, where I grew up, my uncle, my aunties, the older generation, I've listened to so much music, from blues to rap to rock and roll to bluegrass to jazz to orchestra, and just knowing all of these songs and these thoughts in my head, I kind of just get my inspiration from them. Like there are a lot of songs that have influenced me in my life that mean something special to me. So whenever anybody listens to my songs, not that I'm trying to take the words from these special writers like Babyface, Keith Sweat, but it's more of this meant something to me and I feel it fits in this pocket right here. So if you're my generation or older, it's like, hey, that's a Gap Band song, and your kids are somebody like, who's the Gap Band? Now you get to introduce them to music that's special to a lot of people. So it's kind of my way of paying homage, but also if I was going to write for them, if I was writing during that time, this is how I feel. So when I get my music, I'll listen to it a couple times, close my eyes, and whatever I'm feeling, like if I'm feeling happy, if this song makes me happy and want to dance, okay, this is a happy dance song. If this song makes me want to cry, makes me upset, or I'm about to write an upset song, I want to apologize to somebody. That's how I get my inspiration to write. Just I let the music guide me, and then from there, once I start writing, I kind of get it finished, and then it's like, okay, my biggest dream is to be in Madison Square Garden, sold out. My artists on stage, they're singing, and all of a sudden they stop, and the audience take over the entire song or the chorus or the bridge. So in my mind, if I can't see 60,000 people telling my artist to shut up, we got this, relax your voice, then I won't, put it out, I won't finish it. But once I get there and I hear the 60,000 and they're just singing, I was like, okay, to me, this feels right. And then I took something from Barry Gordy. So I have a team of people. I write, I send it to them. What you think? Now, these people are extremely honest. Man, that's fire. Nah, that's trash. You need to rewrite that. Go a different direction. Now I'm not feeling it. So they're honest with me. I go back, I rewrite it, and then I send it back to them. After few artists I know sample or samples the songs to sing, and they was like, "That's it, that's it." That's gonna be the one.
I want to go back to something that you said. I want to make sure they see all of you. Okay, there you go. You just mentioned that you want people to be able to sing your songs when you at a concert.
Yes.
I am a big fan of music.
Okay.
I really am. And when I go to a concert, or if I'm watching something on TV or on the phones, and I hear everyone in the crowd singing the lyrics, rapping the lyrics, it like does something to me.
Yes.
It really do. I'm not lying to you. I feel like that's like the dopest shit ever. Summer Walker, came to my mind when you said that. Summer Walker went somewhere. It was an outside concert, and she was performing. Now, I will say she was pregnant, y'all, but I don't think this had nothing to do with it. But she came out. She was sitting down in a chair, and she boo-hoo cried because everybody was singing her lyrics. And I know that's like a really good feeling. When people sing my intro to Peachy Tea Tyme, I just be like, oh my gosh, they really know the lyrics, So I really get that and I understand that. And I know you're going to get there. Because the songs that you had me listen to, now we can't do all 5, but I did pick out 3 of them that I really love. So, and we had to shorten it up a little bit too. But when I tell y'all gonna have to go check this out. You gotta check it out on YouTube because it's on YouTube right now, right?
All streaming platforms: YouTube, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Deezer, what is it? iHeartRadio, Pandora. We everywhere, worldwide. We worldwide, baby.
Baby, and he came to see me, okay? And y'all too, okay? Yes. That's dope. Well, we gotta get into the first track, okay?
Let's do it.
We gotta get into the first track. The first one that we're going to listen to is Slow Dance.
Okay.
Okay. Before we play it, give us a little backstory, because I don't like it too much when people just write music and it ain't got nothing to do with them at all. They just line making up shit. So tell us a backstory on Slow Dance. How did you come up with this?
All right, so again, just listen to the music. It kind of put me in that feeling of I'm in a club.
Okay.
It's really dope, pretty late.
Okay.
And it's like I want to say something to her, but again, I'm from the '90s, from the early 2000s.
Yeah.
We didn't stand on the wall. We seen you, hey, will you dance with me, whatever.
Yes.
So I have this person sitting there, and they're looking, and they want to slow dance, and so now they're visualizing what this slow dance is going to look like, what she's going to smell like, how she's going to sound, and so. My inspiration for this song was Journey Gill, My. So when you hear
My. Okay.
No, you get. I'm not. Everybody wants to subscribe, so I'm not going to sing. But that very first verse of Journey Gill, it's like, man, that is such a dope song. And if I was writing it from my perspective, kind of what would it sound like? So that's the inspiration behind that. And then I know you're not going to play the whole song, but when y'all listen to it, the bridge, I took like 6 or 7 of my favorite songs and I put it in the bridge. So when you're listening to it, it's like, wait, that's it is. so those are all the songs that I would slow dance to, and then at the end, the person is slow dance where they want to, and it's a love vibe. So. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. My is a song that when we first heard it, to this day,
yes.
If you grew up in that era listening to that song, you know it right now. You know the lyrics, you know the words. MP, when I tell you, when I heard this song, that's what I felt. Like once it get pushed all the way out there, I can definitely see everybody listening to this song 10, 15, 20 years from now, everybody's still gonna know the lyrics.
Hey, I hope so.
Yes. All right, here we go, y'all. We got Slow Dance. I hope y'all enjoy it. Y'all know my bring us down so they can't see.
Head down, your back, sleep slightly off your shoulders. I bet you taste so good like a cup of Folgers. Red lips on you, I hope they land on me. Your words are sweet, this feeling I cannot beat. Oh, you smell so good, I only wish I could ask you for this dance. Please make my night, this is my inner fight. Give me one more chance to have this dance. Oh, I can't wait to hold your hands. Come on and let's slow dance while the DJ plays our song. I wanna do this all night long. Tell me how it really feels to be with me tonight. Side to side while we slow dance, slow dance, slow dance, slow dance, slow dance, slow dance, while we slow dance, slow dance, slow dance. Yeah. I can't wait to hold your hands. Come on and let's slow dance while the DJ plays our song. I wanna do this all night long. Tell me how it really feels to be with me tonight. Side to side while we slow dance. Side to side, could this be my chance for a slow dance? I see you vibing to this song. This is a nice song. Baby, your hips don't lie. The way you move so fly. Your eyes are really closed, so beautiful.
Look, I'm like, where's she going? Hey, we are back, y'all. And that was Slow Dance. Oh my God. Now, y'all, I ain't gonna sit here and lie, gonna front, okay? I did make sure I asked them. I was like, are you sure that you wrote these words? You did not get help from ChatGPT. He said, oh no, oh no. So let everybody know, please. How long you been writing? Because 5 years ago you was writing.
Yeah. My first single, which is still on iTunes by my artist, from one of my artists with Keith. It's called "I Hate Love."
Okay.
I've been writing since 2016.
2016.
Right. So my business partner, how I got into writing, he wanted to kind of get his music started. So some guys I knew that was already there was like, hey, he needs something of his own. And he looked at me and was like, hey man, I never wrote something. Can you write me a song? I was like, I freestyle, but it's garbage, but I'll see what I can do. And so he plays the sax. So he played a few chords, and then I was like, okay, recorded it on my phone. And then I just went home and then just kept listening to it. And I Hate Love came out of it. And so,
Wow.
and then he, he's on there playing the sax and everything. And we had the keepers to record that. And a lot of people that have heard it said, man, I like that song. That's really dope. So yeah, so I've been writing, you say professionally since 2016. So going on 10 years.
Going on 10 years. 10 years. That's a long time, y'all. That's a very long time. I'm so proud of you. Okay. I'm so proud of you. Like I said, we met each other on Station Head. We also met somebody else on Station Head too that is in the building right now. And it look like he finna go, y'all. It look like he finna go. So he gotta come and, just say hi to everybody before you come. Y'all already know who he is.
Energy God.
Hey, what's up? I'm just gonna say this one thing first. Everybody, keep your energy straight. Keep your energy up. So glad to see y'all back in the comment space. I think it's super important that y'all continue to do this. Your hidden talents, according to her, because keep doing it, bro. Keep doing it, bro. The energy transfer, keep doing it, 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 keep doing it. These are the things that keeps us alive, right? And it's that light on the inside that continues to burn when you do things like this. So thank you for inviting me out to come see y'all.
Definitely.
Patches of heal in my heart, So, and if y'all ever need something, let me know.
I gotta say this before you leave. When you was doing on Station Head, you was doing your morning show and everything, and I'm like, who is this guy? Everybody talking about they gotta go to Energy Guy, they gotta go see his show and everything. And I remember I came and I saw you and everything on the thing, and I'm like, okay, I'm finna go ahead and keep listening to him. And then one day you talked about energy, and because I kept wondering why they call him Energy Guy. I didn't dwell off into it or anything like that. But when I tell you, you introduced that to me. And I am now 47 years old. And back then, we talking like 5 or 6 years ago. And I knew nothing about energy, good energy, bad energy. I was just being around people. You know what I'm saying? And when they make me mad, they just make me mad. I'm ready to either fight or I'm ready to just go ahead and go a different direction. But I never understood why all this is going on. Why is this stuff happening around me and all this stuff like that? Until you literally broke it down on your show that you're not supposed to be around bad energy. That energy is really a thing. You know what I'm saying? So when I tell you that's something that followed me and it still follow me to this day, you just never know who you're helping in different situations. I've cried on your show plenty of times, you know what I'm saying? But when I tell you, you are truly, truly a person that I would never, ever forget in my entire life. Like, you really hold a place in my heart. I love you. I love Ashley over there. But just know, you really was out here, and probably still is, helping people, helping save lives. You see what I'm saying? Because I knew nothing about energy. Well, I really didn't.
One thing that I've learned over the gap of time that we've got to spend some time together is I knew there was a lot of energy. I knew there was good. I knew there was bad. I think this past few years, I've learned how to control my energy. And controlling your energy after you identify it takes you even further. So keep engulfing your great energy and understanding which ones are good and which ones are bad and which ones to stay away from. But thank you, and I love y'all, and
Yes.
y'all hold a special place in my heart too. So
Thank you. You gotta come back. You gotta come back. When he come back, y'all, we gonna talk about energy when he come back, okay? All right. I love you. Oh, thank you so much for coming. Ashley, give me a hug. You know, we
and shout out to my beautiful wife. She's so fine. She ain't want to be on
there she go. There she go.
I didn't mess it up. Okay,
she gonna go cuss your ass out when you get in the car. Try to get it. All right. Well, thank you for coming. All right. Bye-bye. Make sure y'all tell my babies bye.
I said bye to her. Bye.
I thought, oh yeah, Kirsten, you was back there. I forgot she was back there. But all right, y'all. We want to thank Energy Guy for coming out, surprising you. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him. I don't see him all the time. It's been a while since I've seen him. So I'm definitely glad that he came. But I know the connection that we all had on Station Head. And we didn't know each other at all. None of us knew each other. We just came on early in the morning and did our thing. You know what I'm saying? Help support each other. Good energy, exactly. And we was always supporting each other. What are you doing now to support in the communities down there in Alabama? Because you do a lot. I be seeing you. So what are some of the things that you're doing?
So I'm heavily involved in two of my biggest organizations. My fraternity, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, and then my shrine organization, Alpha Euclid Shrine Temple 221. We do a lot in the community with mentoring young boys. We spend a lot of time at schools. We partner with other organizations like St. Jude Hospital, American Heart Association, American Diabetes Association, March for Babies. So we just feel that it's important not just for us to do our thing, but to come to like-minded organizations, collaborate, and make a bigger impact on people that look like us. Because as we know, we live in times where people that look like us don't get all the necessary help that they need. And sometimes just that little extra help, that little extra boost, that little extra commendation can go so far, it can help you get over the hump to the next day. So both of my organizations, which really love to death, we try to do that, and we've seen the positive impact. We've had individuals we've helped over the years that have come and joined our organization because of the impact we had, and they want to take it to the next generation after them. So that's what I'm doing, and then just trying to be a positive example to my kids. Charity starts at home first, so just trying to be as positive as I can. The things that I love growing up, make sure I instill that in them. Things I wish that maybe my parents or grandparents had access to or knew about, but now that I do, I can kind of give that to them. So trying to start generational wealth. I may not see it, but maybe my kids and my grandkids will start to see generational wealth. Because if we just keep going in the same cycle, we're going to always be in the same place. So it takes somebody to say, hey, something different needs to happen, and we're going to start here. And so once we do that, then you'll start to see the progress in your family. As I always tell people, we can't save the world, but if I can save one or two, and they save one or two, and they save one or two, eventually we have a whole community. We have this really big population of people that we saved, and it started with me reaching out and helping one or two people. So that's what I do outside of work and family. So
okay. Now, when you work with the young people, do you have any type of program to where you're helping them with songwriting?
Oh no, not with songwriting. No, I haven't even thought about that. I'm trying to just get myself established, and then once I'm established, definitely if anybody needs help, wants help, I'm willing to. Because one of the things I found in the music space is you can do something, but it's so hard to get to and some people call them the gatekeepers. Like,
yes,
I want this writer, this producer, or this artist to be on this song or get their thoughts on it. It's like you can't do a Google search, you can't do an AI search. Like, you literally have to know somebody in that space that may have built those relationships, and if they want to, they'll kind of, connect the bridge. So my whole thing is, once I get to where I am, I'm willing to help, because charity goes beyond the grave, and who's not to say that I may inspire the next great artist that nobody thought would ever come behind the legends that we have, that we've seen. So I'm willing to do that, but first I gotta prove myself, and then once I'm proven, then it's like, hey, I'll give you tips, I'll help you as much as I can, to kind of get to where you're trying to go.
Exactly. Yeah. But we all know the sky's the limit. Absolutely. We all know that. So we are about to get into your next song, okay? Now, the people that's singing these songs, these are your friends.
Yes.
So I like to say MP and friends. MP and friends. They have, remarkable voices. They sound great, okay? So let's get into this next one. The next one is called Late Night Sessions.
Oh, okay.
You gotta tell us about Late Night Sessions, y'all. You gotta tell us.
Late Night Sessions. Okay, so when you hear this song, it's actually, as me and my wife said, it's a conversation with Bout. So it's about smoking weed, definitely, which I don't do, but I know people that do it from time to time. And when I was writing it, I kind of got that West Coast vibe feel to it. And
I love the West Coast.
I love the West Coast.
Yes.
Even though East Coast is the best coast.
It is the best.
But shout out to the West.
Shout out to the West, baby.
Yes. And so when I was writing it, it was like, I don't really do that, but how can I explain if somebody wants to know what it's like? And my inspiration was, I heard an interview with Music Soul Child. My favorite song.
We love Music Soul Child. Okay.
And he said when he was writing it, him and his partner wrote it, he visualized Love was sitting in front of him. And it was like, it's so many things I want to tell you, so much conversation that me and you need to have. And he just wrote out a song about, if I was talking to Love in front of me, physical person, this is what I would say. So I took that concept and said, okay, got, everything's right there, getting ready to do what we do. And what would I say? What would the conversation, the vibe be like as I'm getting ready to get relaxed and enjoy this? So that's what,
Late Night Session. All right, y'all. Y'all ready for Late Night Sessions? Here we go. I like this song. I really like slow dance. I really like that. But Late Night Sessions, I can rock with it. I can rock with that, baby.
There you are in front of me, dressed so fly. Tonight I want you to be my pilot and take me high. As I close my eyes and prepare for takeoff, I'm ready for that first inhale, that first cough. I finally have you all to myself. I put my thoughts on the shelf. Stay the night with me, love me over and over. Don't cheat me on my night, my number one lover. I can't wait to squeeze you, pull you in slow and tight. I have had a long weekend, I really need you tonight. Something about the way you smell that relaxes me. Just one night of pleasure with you will set me free. I can't wait to squeeze you, pull you in slow and tight. I have had a really need you tonight. Something about the way you smell that relaxes me. Just one night of pleasure with you will set me free. I never thought something so right. It's so right. Loving you is never wrong. Loving you is my plight. You're filling the gap cause I yearn for your love. Now I know what it means to have peace from above. Now
We are back. Right there. We're kissing it. We back, y'all. Y'all know we live. Y'all know we laugh. I keep looking over here. Y'all know we are live. You just never know what's gonna happen over here on Peachy Tea Tyme, baby. But we've been 5 years strong, so y'all already know how we do over here. LP, that's like a whole bop, a whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Like when these people start hearing these tracks, because I would love to play them if you don't mind on my show. You're like, absolutely, yes. You know, and then of course people reach out to me, be like, where is that? Who is that singing? You know, of course I make sure I make it known. MP is the songwriter. Okay, he ain't out there singing. Do you sing?
Oh, definitely not.
You can't hit the 1 2.
Maybe once in every 5 years I can hit one note on key. Other than I'm a karaoke singer, but again, like I said, just so much music in my head, from rock to rap to R&B to blues.
Oh, so you like all genres of music?
Yes, my favorite is country. I love country.
You did say that. I remember that.
Behind the country, even though I know we started with country, but where it has gone and taken off, I love it. That's my favorite. So yeah. I listen to everything. So
okay. Now, who are some of your? Because over here at Peachy Tea Tyme, I like R&B and hip hop. Okay. And I love gospel too, you know. So I try to stick with those 3 genres here on Peachy Tea Tyme. Okay. Who is your favorite? Let's say, because you talked about a lot of 90s when you're creating this music. So who was your favorite R&B artist in the 90s? And I want you to tell me who's your favorite R&B artist now.
Favorite R&B artist in the 90s? Okay, so we're just going 90s, not all time. So 90s definitely Usher. I love what Usher did. So that's that. And then now my favorite, which he is my GOAT. And I know there are other artists that have done more and bigger, but to me, Maxwell is so freaking dope.
Maxwell!
That is my favorite artist of all times.
Wow.
I can listen to, if I had to walk from here to China, and I only had one artist and just any album, I can listen to Maxwell and not skip a track. Like, to me, it's so dope. And once I blow up, if I could get to work with him, like him, there are a few other artists I would love to work with. That would be like a dream come true to me. So
Maxwell, I can see that with you. Yeah. I can see that. You know, you got the hat going on. I can see that. I really can. I didn't expect for you to say it, but I can see that.
Who did you expect me to say?
I would have expected for you to say, and he's not doing anything right now, I must say that. But I think that I was, just by knowing you and, you know, everything, I would have thought Kim.
Funny story about Kim. So my aunt and uncle introduced me to Kim years ago.
Oh, wow. So, just the music?
Yeah,
or
no, just the music.
Okay.
So, you know, so I heard Kim is dope.
But
I wasn't really into him. Now, here's where I became a really huge Kim fan. This was probably about 5 or 6 years ago. Maxwell was in Atlanta at State Farm Arena.
Okay, yeah.
Kim opened up for Maxwell. I think it's like maybe right after the pandemic. So, okay, you know, I vibe with Kim. You know, got a couple songs. And he played, I forget the first song, I knew it. And then his whole set, I'm locked in like, I've been sleeping on Kim Like
Kim was dope,
oh
man.
my God. Like after that, I went home and Apple Music, I just started listening to everything of Kim. I was ashamed that I missed out because like I was like, this dude is so dope. And all my friends was like, well, if you stop listening to Garth Brooks and Red Hot Chili Peppers,
Come on back home, baby. Bring it on
back.
back.
Seeing him live, I'll say this: Kim live is better than his albums.
Wow. I've never gotten the opportunity to see him live.
If you do, he's dope. He is better live. He sounds the same,
Mhm.
but just you get the whole experience. Like he takes you on this musical journey.
Okay.
And it's like you're hooked in, and the way he goes back and forth with the audience, how he moves you through time.
Mhm.
I enjoyed. That was the best concert.
That's what's up. Now, I'm gonna be honest. There's one more other person that I thought you would have said too.
Okay.
Anthony Hamilton.
I like Anthony Hamilton.
That's it. Just I like Anthony Hamilton.
No. He's definitely dope. I've been rocking with him since Charlene.
Yep,
Charlene.
So
I love it. Then I love the Hamiltons, his background singer. So now Anthony, man, I want to see him live because I just feel he's gonna take his shoes off. And
exactly.
He's gonna be home, and it's gonna be almost like you're in the lounge. So even though it may be a big space, but just his music feels so intimate. So when you're there, it's like it's a whole session. I've seen bits and pieces of his concerts that they put out on social media, and I was like, I gotta go see him live because I know I won't be disappointed. So
I've never seen him live too, but I have a lot of friends that have seen him live, and they say he puts on a show. So we're gonna have to get him up when he come back to Atlanta. I'll let you know, and then we're gonna make it a double date
there you go.
with your wife because you are married.
I am.
Yes. Ooh, let me say that. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta step up my game with Poolie. I'm sorry, Poolie.
No, Poolie. No. Y'all agree, no competition, brother.
This nigga still rocking the ring for 19 years ago.
Hey, listen, shout out to Poolie. This my guy.
Yeah, shout out to Poolie. I love you, Poolie.
So
now you are married. How long you been married? Because you wasn't married when you came on the show 5 years ago.
No. 3 years.
3 years. You've been married for 3 years. I got a surprise for you.
Uh-oh.
He said, uh-oh. I got a surprise for you. I'm finna play something.
Okay.
And like I told y'all, MP was my second guest in studio. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't. No.
Yes.
Okay.
You was my second guest. Big Q. Remember them? They was my third guest.
That's a homie.
Yeah.
He's not in Alabama no more. Him and the family moved up north. But
They did?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to reach out to him. Shout out to Big Q. What up, dog? They was my third guest, but you was my second guest. My mom was my first guest because when I started, you remember that? When I started at the radio station. Mama Peach, we love you. Mwah. When I started at the radio station, it was Mother's Day weekend. So that's why she ended up being my first guest. Then you came along as the second guest. And you came from out of town to come. I was super duper excited. I was like, oh my gosh, you're coming all the way from out of town just to come sit with little old me.
Remember the first time that we met? Remember what I said to you?
What you say?
You don't remember? I said, I thought you were short.
Yeah, you sure did. Yeah, he thought I was a little short thing. He thought I was a little short thing.
I thought you were about 5'3", 5'4".
No, I am 5'7", y'all. I am 5'7". But you're right. You sure did say that to me. But I have a surprise. I want to play something, okay? We finna go back in the time.
Okay, let's do it.
We're finna go back in the time. All right, y'all. Are y'all ready to go back in the time with us? I hope you are, because y'all finna hear something. Here we go. Let's see. Let me bring. How romantic can MP be? Is the second question. How romantic? Give me a scenario. what you would do, all the kids gone,
Okay.
if the child gone,
Okay.
you and wifey at home, y'all got the day together, y'all wake up, boom, tell us what y'all gonna do. But you ain't gotta get into the sexual shit. We know it's going down.
No.
But how would you romance her?
All right, so first thing, waking up, tell her to just chill, lay there, watch TV, go in the kitchen, whatever her favorite breakfast is, whether it's food or veggies or fruits or whatever, prepare that for her. She drinks, make her a nice mimosa, let her have breakfast in bed as she's, eating. Whether she likes to watch TV shows or read books, let her do her thing. Definitely, massage her feet. And then going into the afternoon, just whatever she's into, and just doing something that's strictly for her. If it's something that she likes to eat or a place she likes to go, call ahead, just get a spot just for us secluded and just have a really dope conversation, because when you touch a woman insides, like with your words, with your actions, that goes further than just buying them things all the time. Don't get me wrong, women love purses, hats, jewelries, clothes, like all that is good.
Yes.
But if you can make love to her mind and her heart, everything else follows. So just knowing who she is, I'm gonna make love to her heart and mind, and everything else, it is what it is.
Once again, MP got them smart answers again.
He got it.
You own it. It's on it. Man, that's what's up. You are going to find somebody. I already know. You're going to find somebody. But are you? Are you searching for that special one now?
If it happens, it happens. I've had a great life. I've met some amazing, wonderful women. I've had good experiences, bad experiences like anyone else. So I'm not counting out love. But if that special person happens to come along, then, we'll see what happens.
All right.
Never count
you
out
did
love.
good. Never, ever count out love. Never, ever count out love. Now, you don't even remember. I'll tell you, when I tell you I went back and I watched the entire show, I was up to actually 3:00 in the morning working on this show for tonight. For today. And then I woke up this morning and then I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. Let me see if I go find that show. You know what I'm saying? I went, got up this morning, literally took the time and tried to figure out what part do I want to pull to show him, because I know that'll be a surprise to him, so he can see himself 5 years ago. And I thought about you telling me that your wife was gonna come, and I was like, oh wow, this part would be dope. It'll be dope. But she's out. She's in the car because she know with the kids, everybody sleep and stuff. In these 5 years, back then you didn't have a spouse.
No, just
at the time.
Yeah, we was dating, just trying to figure out what we were going to do.
Exactly.
What our next step was. So
you had a daughter.
Yes.
At the time. You had a daughter at the time.
Yes.
I had to actually cut that clip up because it had got a little too long for it to go into StreamYard. But I remember that you said on there, if you don't get married again, all your royalties and everything will go towards your daughter. That's what you said. You got to go back and look at it. It was hilarious. How is marriage life in these last 3 years?
It's work. It has its ups and downs, just like any relationship. Some days you love each other and you can't get enough of each other. And some days you want to drive to a cliff and drop kick them off of it, but okay, so they can come back up the mountain and you start over again. So it's work. It's worth it. What you put into it, what you're going to get out of it. Every day is not going to be a good day, but you just pray that you have more good days than you have bad days. And you have a bad day, try not to dwell on it, figure out what you need to do to make it a good day. And then the next day you get up and you try and make it a good day. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Now, this is your second marriage, correct? Am I wrong? Or am I right?
I've been married a few times. I'll just say that.
Okay. Because on the other show, you said that you have been married before.
Yes.
What have you learned from those previous marriage going into your new marriage? What not to do and what to do that you may not have done with those previous marriages?
I say my biggest thing is learning when to argue and when not to argue. You have two people who are headstrong, two people who may have been doing things on their own, and they're used to doing it one way. Now you bring this totally another dynamic, and now you got to make it work. So some days you may want to go off, but you have to remember, like, this is my spouse. This is the person I told God that I would be with. I would treat fair. Sometimes you have to bite your tongue, and sometimes you don't. So but I think just learning not to be an asshole all the time is the biggest lesson that I've learned. Because I know online and everything, I'm cool, I'm happy go lucky, but I'm human, and I have my moments where I'm an asshole. I'm huge. I'm difficult to be with and to deal with at times. So I can admit that for myself. But it's just learning that, as an older person told me, sometimes you have to lose a battle to win the war.
There you go.
And I never understood that previously, but now it's like, okay, sometimes you got to take that L, but it's a small L, because the big win is the war of love. That's what you want to win. Sometimes you got to take it on the chin. You got to, or as kids say, you got to catch that fade.
Catch that fade.
Catch that fade, but then, you come back and you grow from it. So I would say that's the biggest thing that I've learned is not being me all the time. Sometimes just like, okay, you got it.
Yes. Have you wrote any song that relates to stuff like that?
Yes. So I'm trying to think. Okay. Yes. So my business partner goes by the stage name of Q Sax. So I've just wrote most of his album, and there are a couple songs on there that kind of address that. What does it look like to be in an argument, and what does it look like to apologize to this person that you really love and you care about? Or let's say that you're in a relationship, whether you're dating or you're married, and you separate, but you want to come back. What does that look like? What does that feel like? And when I'm writing my songs, I kind of go back to middle school. So middle school, I didn't have too much game. I didn't have. I'm just gonna be honest. But what I had was music. So there was a song in where me and some of my friends, I ain't gonna call no names, but what we would do is we would write the whole song. We would fold it up, and whoever the young lady would like, we'll go and hand them a paper in class. So she get this folded up paper, and then when she open it and read it, we wrote the song. Was like, I'm dedicating this song to you. Kind of like how they do on the radio, dedicate this song to such and such.
Yeah.
So we would write the words down and we would give it to her. And if she was feeling this, she was like, oh, this is so sweet. And then, we made the phone number, maybe sitting next to her in the cafeteria or whatever. And so now it's like, how do I do that, but in the adult way, using words? And whether there's a couple that's going through something, but they just don't, they know what they want to say, but they don't know how to say it.
Exactly.
So now I give you a sneak peek. I have a song, now let's listen to it out. It's called Now That You're Home. So they split, and then
I like it already.
the person comes back, and it's like, okay, we both argued, but I'm going to apologize for my part. But what I can tell you is this will never happen again because I can't be without you. I don't want to be without you. Like, I need you here. So let me apologize for my actions, and let's make sure we never get there. So I wrote a song like that, just kind of thought back on experiences that I've had on both sides, me leaving, somebody else leaving me. And it's like, okay, what does that apology look like? So in my writings, not only the music that I've heard, but my life experience. Most of it is for me. There are some songs that I wrote that I've never done, but I've seen people do it, and there are some great 70s songs that are like that. So it's like, I want to write a song like that because that song is dope, even though it don't apply to me, but you still feel the emotions behind it. So,
Exactly.
but yeah.
Exactly. Now, I did tell you that I want you to write us a song over here on Peachy Tea Tyme
Yes.
that relates to crime. I want to be able to use it for a tribute video for Saginaw
Yeah.
when I go for the Hearts in the Sky event. Being that you know me, you know what I'm doing with Peachy Tea Tyme. What are some of the direction that you will go in with a song like that?
So I've actually started correlating it in my head. I have the music, so now I'm planning on how I want to write. My biggest thing is first shout out to you for giving families a voice.
Thank you.
When things happen to their family members, whether the worst case or they're missing and nobody really cares. So shout out to you for
Thank
giving
you.
them a platform. And I do know that worst case has happened with a lot of your kids. And the idea behind the song is if I had one more conversation with you, if I knew that that day would be the last time I saw you, what would I have said to you? What would that moment have looked like? Would you still be here? Because I may have hugged you so tight that you was never going to leave me. But because you're not here, this is what I would have said. This is how I'm feeling. You know, I cry every day. I miss you every day. So I can't talk to you, but in my heart and my mind, I know you're looking down. I know you hear me. And I want to say I'm sorry that I didn't tell you everything you needed to hear before you left, because I promise I thought we had more time. Like, it's not like you were older in age and had sickness and everything. You're young, you're healthy, your whole life was ahead of you. So, not that it wasn't important, it just wasn't at the top of my list.
Exactly.
But if I had known that this was the last time that we talked, this is what I would have said. We had an argument and we was at odds, but we was cordial. I promise you I would have made it. Like, you wouldn't have left without knowing how I really feel. So that's the direction that I'm going. And to be honest, I hope they cry when they hear the song.
Oh, he can put y'all tears.
By the second verse, before you get to the bridge, I want them to cut the song. I don't want them to hear the whole song at first, because I want the emotions to be so heavy and just like, that is what I wanted to say. And then when they gather themselves together, it's like, let me just listen to this whole song because I'm cool. And then they listen to it, and it has an even deeper meaning once they hear the whole song.
Yes,
but the goal is, I don't need them making it past the second verse. Like, I want them to boo-hoo. I want the emotions to come out, because having lost people close to me that I knew they were leaving, and I did get a chance to say some things, but for me, it's like I never got to do certain experiences with you now that I'm an adult that I can really enjoy. You know, like my grandfather, I would have loved to have taken him on vacation. I would have loved to have went on a ride in the country with my auntie. So I take all of those emotions from me and my experiences and what I would have done, and then thinking about some of the people that I did lose. One of my good college friends, his name, we call him Joe. He died young. Another friend of mine, Trey, just a unnatural accident, you know. And those were my guys. Like we hung tight, and so I never got a chance to say, "Hey, man, I'm proud of you. I'm glad that you know taking your life in a positive direction." So there are things I never got to say to them.
Yeah.
But my friends now, like every day, we make sure at least once a month, once a week, man, I'm proud of you. I'm glad you're doing this. I love you, man. I just want you to know nobody else told you. So we have those conversations because being I'm 43, most of my friends are between 40 and 45. We think we got the next 20, 30 years.
Exactly.
But life has a way of saying, no, something else is going to happen. God has his own plan with people. And because we don't know when your hourglass is going to run out, I don't want you to leave and have a lot of regrets. No, I don't want to have a lot of regrets. Like, man, I wish I would have told you that I loved you. I wish I would have told you, thank you for inspiring me. Because of some of the things I've done in life, not that I couldn't do it, I was playing, but when I saw my friends do it, it's like I can't be so behind. I got to step my game up. And so when they were stepping their game up, then I started doing mine. And then when I was stepping mine up, we pushed each other to greatness. It wasn't a competition to see who was the best, but it's like you can be so much more. Don't waste your talent.
Exactly.
Max out in this life. This is all you get. You only get one life. So,
yeah.
But to go back to your question, all of those thoughts and everything is what's in my head and what's flowing through the music. And I just want that emotion to come out because sometimes you got to have that big cry to move on.
Exactly.
You're stuck on it, and until you just let it out, it always holds you back. But once you let it out, once you get that cry out, you can move on. And you're still going to have those days. There are days I cry because family members I miss, I don't get to see them. But it's not a big cry. It's a like, oh man, you should have been here to see what I've done. And like the hard-headed little boy who never listened and was sneaky, doing his own thing. Like I actually did something. I did okay for myself, you know, and you didn't get to see that. So I still have my moments, but I just want them to have that big cry. And when those moments come back, they'll be okay. And then they can help people because as you're helping people, they'll be able to lean in and feed it to other people. So
exactly.
Yeah, but all that's going into the song.
Yes. Now, you already know I deal with crime, of course.
Yes.
Every time I have a guest, I don't care what they come to Peachy Tea Tyme about, I always got to play a crime video. Just to get your intake on it, your input on it, I'm sorry, and your commentary on it. One of the things that's going on in the world now is the teen takeovers, where all the teens are coming together in their community, and because they don't have nowhere else to go, basically, that's what it all boils down to.
Right.
They don't have anything else to do, nowhere to go, and they just all getting together, thinking that they're gonna have a great time, and it may start off as a great time, but then you always have the knuckleheads that come along and tear things up. It's nothing new to us. You know, we've seen this growing up ourselves, you know, but sometimes I would say, maybe back then, I would say we had places to go to, you know. We just got together, just be getting together, but we had somewhere we could have went to.
Right.
So many people are so afraid of the killing and stuff that's going on. They don't want to put their money into building another building for these youth because they're afraid that the youth just gonna come and mess that up too. So I want to play this video, this news broadcasting clip of Teen Takeover.
Okay.
And I just want to know your intake on it because we are coming down to the end of the show. We still have one more song to play just as well.
Roughly 400 or 500 kids out there.
A large teen takeover at 57th Street Beach that started around 4 p.m. Monday. Justin Peters and his team from Chi-Town Crime Chasers responded.
They had Lakeshore Drive from 57 blocked off. Kids were running all over the place. The beach was completely packed and crowded.
We did take alcohol and weapons from a couple of teenagers that they possessed. We did.
Yeah, miss.
When we got there, it was very actually chaotic. roughly 400 or 500 kids out there.
A large teen takeover at 57th Street Beach that started around 4 p.m. Monday. Justin Peters and his team from Chi-Town Crime Chasers responded.
They had Lakeshore Drive from 57 blocked off. Kids was running all over the place. The beach was completely packed and crowded.
We did take alcohol and weapons from a couple of teenagers that they possessed. We did have a couple of issues with teenagers trying to fight the police. We interfered in that. Talked to them. It's not worth it. It's not worth risking your future for it.
Several teens were detained, and it appeared a Chicago police officer may have been hurt.
2 kids shot right here. So the whole crowd started running towards us, and we ran towards the gunshots. And one of the kids flagged us down, showing that a couple of them were shot. So we provided aid for them as well.
Peters tells us there were 3 victims, 2 19-year-old men and an 18-year-old man taken to the hospital, now in stable condition. This is the second teen takeover during the Memorial Day weekend. There was another large gathering in the 1200 block of South Loomis on the west side early Sunday morning. 18-year-old Rashad Johnson of Plainfield was arrested and charged with attempted murder after allegedly driving his car into 5 officers at the scene. Johnson was also charged with unlawful possession of a weapon and criminal damage to property. Interrupters working to stay ahead of the teen trends and prevent them from escalating.
We're hoping that we get a grip of this and leave a message for our youth and let them know that we're out here for y'all. It's okay to come out and have fun, but when things turn chaotic and violent, that's when there's a problem.
The teen takeover, and they better not touch my car. And I mean it.
Gilda Norris was livid when she saw hundreds of teens on 55th and Everett in Hyde Park surrounding her car.
I saw them going around my car, and my neighbor, they were jumping on his car. So that's why I went outside, sat in my car, turned on the lights to keep them from destroying my car.
This is ridiculous. You have no idea. My camera's not even doing it justice. Because I'm sitting in my car so they won't tear up my car.
There should be some accountability when it comes to parents saying they should know exactly where their kids are. Nora says she spoke to some of the kids and asked them if they have a curfew that their parents installed. She says a majority said they don't have one.
All right. So, what you got to say about that clip? And after we get done with this, we're going to go ahead and go straight into your last song.
Oh, wow.
I know it's a lot we can say, but
yeah, it's a lot. It is a very heavy topic. First thing that I would say is, as parents, we have to know our children. We have to know our kids and not make excuses for them. It's like if my daughter, who just graduated high school, if I got a call from the school saying whatever it is that she's done, immediately, 9 times out of 10, I know if my daughter did it or not. It may be like, oh yeah, your daughter picked up a desk and threw it and she was throwing. I'm like, no, this is not my daughter. Now they called and said that she got smart and said some very short vocabulary words. I was like, yeah, that sounds about like her. So, because I know my child, even though she wouldn't do that, but I know the bad things that are potential bad things that she could do. So I know my child. Second, we have to give these kids hope because it's desperation. Like, what do they have? There are no jobs, there are no places for them to go. And what I've seen volunteering, especially with children who come from less than what others have, there's a lot of talent. They just don't get a chance to really show that talent.
Exactly.
And we have to find things for them to do. And like I said, knowing your child, you have to let them know consequences are real. I know you're upset, son. I know you want to take this weapon and go do this person in because your pride is telling you that, this person can do this. I'm not a punk. I'm not this. I'm not that. Whatever terms kids are using now. But you got to let them know that if you do this, you will never see us again. And if you do, it's going to be between glass. And once that happens, it's not a lot I can do for you. you get on that other side, it's not what you think. I don't care how the movies, I don't care how the music makes it seem glamorous to do this, and you big dog, big this and that. Those things are real, and it is not a place for a human being. And understand that the system is geared against you. You can look like somebody, and they can take you in. So the biggest thing is give them hope, give them something constructive to do, give them responsibility with consequences. Okay, you want to be a sports player, you want to be an artist, you want to be a writer, singer. Go do this, and then I'll help you get started with this.
Mm-hmm.
But until we give them an avenue to express themselves, we're just going to keep running into this. And the last thing I'll say is, whatever your religion is, whether it's Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, Hindu, whatever your religion is, get them involved in it. Because what I've seen and studied from various religions, most of them do teach peace. They do teach treating at least people in your own religion and sect with respect and love. And so you can instill that in them. I'm not saying that's the be all solve the solution for everything, but I do think that it will have a bigger impact. Is that we have to get back into religion and letting them learn in religion. And last thing I say in religion, whatever religion that these young people are coming into, stop judging them. Like they come in, y'all may be suited and booted, but if they come in and their hair's a mess, clothes hanging off of them, that's all they know.
Exactly.
Bring them in, say, hey, young man, thank you for coming. Come back. And after the second and third time and they see that you cool, they don't want to come back. Then you can pull them aside like, hey, I get it. This is how y'all dress, but we cool, right? Yeah, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. Can you pull your pants up next time? Just wear the same thing. Just put them on your waist. Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
You need a belt. You need, no, I got it. And they come back. They may still be baggy, but they're going to be pulled up, or they see, oh, I'm sorry, my fault, I forgot. And then you can slowly start to change their mind. And then give them something to look forward to.
Exactly.
When you give a person hope, the sky's not the limit, the stars are. The stars are beyond. So there's just things that we can do that I'm not saying it's going to solve that, but I feel that it will tremendously cut down. And we don't have parents crying and trying to put together GoFundMe's or fish fries to take care of their loved ones.
Exactly.
They'll still be here. They'll get to see their grandkids and their great-grandkids. I always thought it was a beautiful thing when my great-grandmother was alive. 6 generations on the land that we have.
Oh,
that's amazing. And
that's amazing.
Our kids can do that, but we have to let them know it's real and possible. So that's my short answer to
No, I completely understand. And I want to touch on that too when you mentioned how a lot of these kids don't know the consequences. They feel like even though they could be disrespectful to parents, put their hands on their parents, all that type of stuff, they don't understand. I think sometimes if I get in trouble, it's a possibility mom and daddy can't come help me. There was a movie that I saw, I don't know the name of it, but it was a movie that I saw where it was a dirty cop. And he was a black guy, but he was a dirty cop. And he ended up getting a phone call while he was on work on duty that his son had shot and killed somebody. And his son was like a really, really good student. It's just that his daddy wasn't shit. And when he went down to the jail to get his son, he knew. As a matter of fact, he didn't even go to the jail. He went to the scene because they was at a park.
Yeah.
So he went to the scene and he knew he wasn't going to be able to take him home. But when he went, his son was like, because he knows my dad is a cop.
Yeah.
We ain't nobody compared to a cop. We ain't nobody. So some of these kids probably know, okay, my mom probably can't come get me. But as a cop, police officer, and you're very young, you're gonna think, okay, my daddy gonna come get me. When the dad went there, the son said, Dad, I want to go home. Like it was nothing. And he was like, unfortunately, he said, you're going to come home. He said, but you got to go with them first. And it still wasn't registering to him. I think the boy was maybe about 12, 13 years old. And it wasn't registering to him. And so he went ahead. He went to jail. But every day, he was saying, Dad, I'm ready to come home. When you going to come get me? Dad, oh, I'm going to get you out. I'm going to get you out. It wasn't nothing Daddy can do. Right. And another thing that I try to tell these young people, when you go to prison and to jail, your mom and daddy ain't in there with you. It's a whole nother ball game. And it's so unfortunate, but that young man, he didn't make it home. They killed him in the jail. Yeah. Right. You got to remember, your daddy was a dirty cop out here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to make sure that I let everybody know jail and prison is not the place to be at all. I don't care how many of your friends done been, your uncles done been, your aunties done been, it's not the place to be. Because when you in there, baby, it's every man for themselves. Yep. It's every man for themselves. No freedom. No freedom.
People tell you when to eat, when to sleep, when to go do this, when to go do that.
Ain't no putting on your flyest outfit to walk around yourself. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff is over with, out the window. You know? So let's go ahead. Let's get into your last track, baby. Ooh, this one is actually called Soul and Heart.
Oh, okay.
See?
No, I thought you were doing
like our music.
I thought you were going another direction. Okay, Soul and Heart.
Yeah, this is Soul and Heart. This was something that I really enjoyed too. The music was different from the other two, you know, but because that's what I was trying to shoot for is different tracks.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying? So this is different from the other two. But tell us a little bit about Soul and Heart. And when we come back, y'all, we're going to be up out of here.
So Soul and Heart is my music soul child love. Like a lot of our music, which I love, I truly do, it's intimate, but it's bedroom intimacy. And so what I've always said was, you're really trying to get that special lady, make love to her mind, and then you can make love to her body. And so what does the song look like if I'm going to make love to her mind? And that first verse, as you hear it, that's kind of what it says. Like, I know we can do this, but right now, I just want to get to know who you are. I want to get to know you inside and out. And then whenever that happens, it's going to be so much more. Like, you're special to me. So it's not just something quick, easy, in and out, but this is something that I want to stick around for. So let me get to learn and understand who am I sticking around with. So let's have this conversation and let me feed into your soul and feed into your heart. And I'm going to return the same favor, and we'll see where we go from there. So,
all right. Y'all, this is the last track for the day. This is called Soul and Heart. When we come back, MP will let y'all know where y'all can find him at. He already told y'all in the beginning, but he's going to come back again, let y'all know where y'all can find him at. Let y'all know where y'all can find his music at just as well. And if y'all need any songs written, made, anything, y'all can hit him up, okay? And he'll make it for you. And then we're going to ask him what the turnaround time is, okay? Well, here we go. This one, again, is called Soul and Heart.
See, tonight it is just me and you, nobody else. See, tonight it is just me and you. Nobody else here, just us two. Tonight I wanna be real. I don't wanna Netflix and chill. Just really wanna chill. See, your body is dope, and so is your mind. The way we converse, see, I just want your time. Every time we connect, it's really something special. The way we vibe is very intellectual. Don't worry about what we're gonna do or who we have to be. All I need from you is just see how true I am, how true you are. Let's see where this conversation shall bring. Just follow my lead and just do this one thing. Just sing. Sing to my soul. Sing to my heart. Sing to the one thing that never let us part. Sing to my mind. Sing to my spirit. I know you believe me. Tell me, do you hear it? Sing to my soul. Sing to my heart. Sing to the one thing that will never let us part. Ooh. I'm so happy to have you here, standing by my side and letting me be.
All right, y'all. We are back. We are back. We are at the end of the show. Baby, when I tell y'all, this is so epic to me for you to be here. I'm sorry, y'all. I had the phone on. But I'm just so glad that you're here. I really, really am. It's like a full circle moment. Yes. Never knew that we'd be back again 5 years later. You know what I'm saying? So much has happened in your life in these 5 years. Things have happened in my life in the last 5 years. But one thing that has not changed is that we still have that drive. And we still was consistent at the things that we have done. All right? So let everybody know. Kirsten, don't go out there by yourself. I'm sorry. No, everybody know that when we live, I might have to say something to the kids. And she look at Dad at me like, should I go? Should I not? She knows she don't go outside by herself. But okay. Please let everybody know where they can find you at. Again, where they can find your music at. And you have to leave us with something, a good gem for everybody. Yes, a good gem.
Wow, let's put on the spot. Mm-hmm. All right, so so Facebook, if you're on Facebook, and TikTok Facebook is Nasty Jungle Records. So that's the business page that me and my business partner just put up. On TikTok and Instagram, 06 Emotions. So
keep going.
No, you're good. So I'm an emotional writer, and of course, shout out to the greatest friend, Alpha Phi Alpha. So that's my handle is 06 Emotions. And as far as the music goes, we're everywhere: Apple Music, YouTube, Deezer, Pandora, Amazon. If it's out there, we're on there. And she said, Jim, you want me to leave you with the gem? I guess I would say the gem to leave is remember to love the way that you want to be loved and forgive the way that you want to forgive. And just know that mistakes happen, but at the end of the day, you can always come back from it. There's not a lot of mistakes that you can't recover from. So let's put more love out into the world. Let's give each other grace, give each other mercy. Let's give each other hope, especially our kids. So I would say love, grace, mercy, and hope would be the gem that I will leave everybody with. Right. And go download all my music, buy it on iTunes if you can. So yeah, stream it, call your radio station. Slow Dance is the single. But if you want to hear something else, I don't care. Just put it out there and let's see what happens.
Yeah, support him. Support him. Support his music. I ain't putting no trash on Peachy Tea Tyme, okay? Y'all already know that. It got to be upscale in order to come on Peachy Tea Tyme, okay? Y'all know I used to deal in that dibble and dabble with independent artists. I kind of stepped away from it, but baby, when MP sent me these tracks and told me he wanted to come, no brainer. Had to let him come. He kind of got me into like, okay, maybe I should go ahead and bring these independent artists back and everything, you know, but it just be a struggle sometimes. It'd be a struggle. But when I tell you, I'm so glad that you came. I'm glad that you're here. Me and you is always going to be locked in. Always. Anytime you need to come back, all you have to do is just say the word, hit me up, and baby, you here. You is here. All right. Well, y'all, thank y'all so much for joining me in MP6, baby. Renair, right? Renair Phillips. I told you I've been calling MP6 ever since I met him. But thank y'all so much for joining us. This was an epic moment for us. We have fun behind the scenes. We have fun when they first got here. Shout out to Energy Guy and his beautiful wife, Ashley. I also can't wait to meet your wife just as well. So if you are watching, sweetheart, we about to come outside so I can meet you, okay? But thank y'all so much. I see y'all on Monday, baby. I got some clips for that. Okay? So make sure y'all come back and watch these crime videos, and y'all will see this week. Y'all will see I'm gonna call you main event. Y'all will see MP06 music playing on our shows this week. I got you. All right. Love you guys. We are out of here. Bye.
On July 25th, 2026, Ms. Peachy will host the annual Hearts in the Sky, the Peachy Memorial Museum Experience, a deeply meaningful private gathering created to honor the lives of loved ones who are no longer with us. The meaning of Hearts in the Sky. Hearts in the Sky is more than an event. It is a sacred experience of love, remembrance, and healing. The Peachy Memorial Museum Experience was created to Purple Heart honor the lives of those taken too soon. Purple Heart preserve their memories through photos, stories, and tributes. Purple Heart create a safe space for families to grieve together. Purple Heart celebrate the love that still remains even after loss. Purple Heart remind families that their loved ones will never be forgotten. Each display represents a life that mattered. Each memory shared becomes a part of their legacy. Each heart released toward the sky symbolizes love that continues beyond this world. This experience allows families and friends to walk through a space filled with memories, reflection, and comfort while surrounded by others who understand the journey of grief. Private event notice. This is a private event for families and close friends only. The location is private and attendance is by invitation only. To attend, please contact the initial point of contact, which is the parent of the loved one being honored, or the guardian of the living children of the loved ones to receive an invitation. If you need any help, just inbox Ms. Peachy. This day is dedicated to love, healing, and remembrance, because every life deserves to be remembered, and every family deserves a place to heal.